Hello, today's an easy flow, focusing on the feet, up the body. So maybe it is for me, but the minute I think about my feet, everything else turns on, like calves, hamstring, inner thighs, deep six turned out. So I'll challenge you to think about your feet in a way that is strengthening your hamstring, in a way that is strengthening your lower abs and your hip strength. You know your body more than me. What are you struggling with your body? What kind of strength are you looking for? Are they your hips? Are they your inner thighs? Are you not feeling your abs? So start with your feet and feel what all the muscles are turning on when you think about your feet. And are they giving you more upper abs, more middle abs, more lower abs? Only you know that. So stay tuned to your body as you do today's class. We continue the flow because the goal of the flow is to keep moving, to keep flushing, to send blood everywhere in our muscles so that when we move them like that, they get stronger. But they're also, mobile, so they're not stiff. So when we breathe, we send a lot of blood there, so remember that. But we're also spreading our awareness to spread the toes out. Dorsiflexion, which is also bending the ankles, stretching the calves, but not just the calves all the way up the hamstring, but not just the hamstring all the way up the hips, but not just the hips all the way up the abs. So this is what the link system is all about. You're tracking which part in that connection from your feet to your hips are you struggling to feel turning on. So when you think about your hips, it does help you a lot. But like I said, only you know which part of your body are you still struggling when you exercise. So try to think about that when you move and try to awaken new muscles, because the brain can be retrained to wake up new nerves in our body. There are trillions of nerves in our body. Sometimes some of them just don't get activated. Remember that nerves wakes up muscles. So we need all those nerves to come alive and bring us the things we need in our body, the strength and the aliveness and the way we feel strong in our body. If you feel like this class was interesting, press the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can always share this video with your friends and family. All right, sit tall on your sitting bones and feel and spread all your 10 toes out, and then relax them. Spread them out a little bit. A few reps. And now bring your eyes at your shin bones, the tibia muscles. This is that bulgy muscle that comes up as soon as you dorsiflex, ankle flexions, and then stretch them out as you point. Then when you flex your toes, lifting the arch of your foot, pull them up. Stretch, relax your ankles. Point. You can rest on your hands if you want, if you find it really hard to sit tall without leaning back. Now we're going to point the right and flex the left. Point, flex. And then point the left, flex the right. It works your brain in a coordinated way. So when one does one, the other one does one. Good. Now we're going to rotate. We're going to look for the wrap like we spoke last week, like we did last week. The wrap should start at the top of the legs, turning the legs inside the hip socket, toning the hip socket as you do that, toning the outer hip muscle as you do that. And then we go big toe and then toes. Big toe, toes. So try to get a little coordination. So 4 toes on the left foot, big toe on the right. And then change. Big toe move. All the other 4 toes move on the other side. Yeah, so difficult. And then the other way around. Oops. However you want to coordinate your feet, do it. It's great for your brain. So then again, we're going to point and flex the ankle one at a time. So one can be pointed, one can be flexed. And then grab your toes and stretch. By the way, I have other exercises on the feet where you can look at, because they actually help with the connection of your foot. And now again, we're gonna wrap the legs right at the top of the legs, at the top of the hip, which will tone your outer hip muscles. You're gonna turn your legs deep into the socket and let them come right up your abs. And if you do it well, I've seen it in class, it really helps with, there's an exercise called spread eagle, really help with that, so your spine feels supported. All right, so one last exercise, little foot massage. So you're gonna put your fingers inside the sole of your foot and relax these muscles inside your foot. Bend them, press, relax. I have some tightness in this fascia here. So when I do that, oof, it feels a little pain, but like good pain. But then when I move, it allows my hamstring to turn on really well, and then change. And by the way, also you can spend more time massaging your foot. They will be happy when you do that. All right, okay. So lay down on your back. We're gonna do the footwork. So again, we're gonna do our footwork with the awareness of the feet, ankle flexion, hip flexion, turning the abs on. So heels are pressed towards each other and knees are deeply bent towards your hip muscles. Gonna take a huge breath. Chest muscle opens up, exhale. Squeeze your abs in. Your heels are together and away. They're not ankle flexion yet. They are more toes pointed. Plantar flexion. And then bird on a perch. See if you can keep the arch of your feet towards each other. Then now dorsiflexion. Last round. Woo. Now you're gonna have your legs up and you're gonna rotate your legs and out. So we're toning the hips on the outer hip muscles by rotating the legs out and in, and then flexing the feet. Last round, and then knees bend, stretch your arms down. We're gonna do the same on the floor. Rotate, rotate. Arms down by your side. Rotate your legs inside your hip socket. And now point and flex with your feet on a turnout. And then you're gonna turn into your flexions. Before we do hundreds, you're gonna point a little bit, and then and then stretch your arms back. When you stretch your heels now for roll up, don't just feel it from your calves. Feel your hamstring pulling up towards your abs. Lift all your toes up. Deep breath in, lift your abs in. Curl up, exhale. We'll keep that in a flow today. Your eyes, your awareness will stay at your ankle flexion. Feel your lower quad muscle engaging the lower belly. And now pull your inner thighs towards your hips without over squeezing your bum. We want to feel the hamstring holding you. And you feel the tilt of your pelvis as well, because now it's freedom over your pelvis. Last round. And then leg up, point and flex, 1, 2, and then circle, 1, 2, reverse, 1, 2, rotate your leg, 1, 2, then we keep it rotated, we circle. Last round, reverse. And then bend your knee towards your chest, flex your hip joint, switch side, leg up, point and flex, point, circle, 1, 2, reverse, 1, 2, rotate, 1, 2, keep it turned out. One more, reverse, last round, and knee bend, both knees in, exhale, hold the legs towards each other, hold the feet, float them up, inhale, lift your waistline, rolling like a ball. Imagine your head standing on something. Curls your abs on, curls your hips in. Two more rounds. Last breath. Keep your feet off the mat. Stretch your left leg. Point your left foot. Point your right foot. Curl your hips first. Then your lower spine. Then your upper spine. Head kind of touching the knee. Both knees in. You can do turn out if you can handle the inner thighs and the outer hip strength. Last round. Both legs up. Plug the legs deep into your socket. Do a little turn out. It's not a big one. If it doesn't give you anything, go back to turning in. And then both legs up, hands at the back of the head. And then come up to sitting, flex your feet, sit on your sit bones, arms are up, you have a wall behind you. You're gonna lift your waist, lift your hips, exhale, push your abs in. Lift your hips, and then come up. Exhale. Stay on your hamstring. Can you feel you're seated on your hamstring? Then grab your ankles. Bring your feet towards each other. Soft point. Big breath. You're gonna think of your obliques, lifting your hips up. Whoops. So today my focus are eyes down at the stomach, which obviously is a challenge for me. Last round. Feet down. Corkscrew. Hands at the back. Maybe turned out or maybe turned in. But the turnout is looking for the wrapping of the hamstring and the inner thighs all the way up towards the deep 6 outer hip muscles, which we call TP6. Pull the arms in the body. Exhale, roll down. About halfway, and keep the heels pressed. Halfway. Breathe in. Last set. Gonna start a different transition. Corkscrew. And then back to saw. Twist. All right, stay on the hamstring. Arms up, turn around. I'm happy to go back to swan dive today. So hands on the shoulders up, one swan dive and the rest, one swan, rest is swan dive. So you're gonna feel your hamstring coming up and support your sacrum, turns your lower back, belly on, and lifts your spines up. Breathe in, and ready 8 times. All right, double kick. Chest up. Now your focus is that hamstring contracting, supporting your knees. Last breath. Both arms forward, right ear on the mat. Big breath. Exhale. Wrap your blades together, hamstring up. Try not to let your legs overturn up. Squeeze the blades together. Last one. Push up. Now, before I do shoulder bridge, I'm gonna do a version of tower, an exercise we do a lot of equipment called mermaid, but I think it's great because we get to side bend our spine, but from the feet up. So you're gonna go on your toes, you're gonna press your toes down, and then you're gonna keep your heels reaching back and together, and this is going to get you a lot of calves, but also a lot of hamstring. You're gonna keep your hips up into your body. So you're gonna feel that your hips are tilting forward, but it's not a tuck. You're not trying to break your spine and your hips. You're holding your legs inside your hips, and your hips are wrapping, the muscle of your legs are wrapping all the way from your hamstring to your inner thighs. So we do a version of that with our arm weight series, where you side bend your body. But this one helps you a lot from your feet to your hips. So if you feel that, it's great. Last one. And then come up, and then lay down on your back for shoulder bridge. Deep breath. Stand on your feet, your big toe, your little toe, your heels. The arch of your feet are up, holding your foot in that bridge kind of shape for your feet. And your hips are up. Hopefully you feel your hamstring. Exhale. Deep breath in. So you feel your hip moving, then your spine, but then you feel your legs plugged in deep into your back muscle, in your belly muscle. 2 more rounds. Last round. And then exhale. Stretch. Flex your feet. Oh, that feels so good in my feet right now when I did that. All right. Arms up. So today's awareness is the foot to the obliques here. So the minute you lift your foot and your leg up, feel that it's coming from here, from your hips, from your obliques. Breathe in, flex forward, exhale back. Inhale back, exhale. Then we exhale back, inhale forward. One more, and then back. See if you can maintain your obliques up. 2 hands at the back. Hold your leg up, not down here, but up into your hip, up into your obliques. Exhale. Change. Exhale. Bring that foot in front. Grab your ankle. Breathe in. Exhale. Change. Exhale. And then float the leg down on top of the bottom leg. Lay down on your bicep. So again, think you're picking both legs from the waistline. And exhale. Last round. Now the top leg. Exhale. Then lift the bottom leg. Exhale. Hold. And then relax down. Last bit. So again, you're trying to lift your hips and hold it up from your hip. Exhale, flex down. One more time. Reverse. And point down. Last one. On your belly for grasshopper. Rest. Stack the ankles, head is up. Start with the flex, the exhale forward, the inhale back, and then however you want, but change the breath. Now stay there and exhale. Squeeze your abs more. Inhale. Two hands at the back. Lift your waist. And then change. Full breathe in. Full exhale. Bottom leg in front, top leg in front of the bottom leg, circle the bottom leg. Reverse. And then both legs down, turn out the leg. Did we do everything? Okay, we're gonna do bicep down first. So lift both legs, and then exhale. Keep thinking of your waistline, and then the bottom, the top first. And then bottom. Oh, and then exhale. All right. Top leg first. Point, second flex. Lift the leg, and then find that hip strength at the back. So if you do halfway, then you open it a little bit to hold it at the hip and then down. And then same thing on the reverse. Turn it out. Last round. All right, into teaser. Okay, can you do teaser with turnout, or do you prefer do it in turn in for now? Because you don't have yet the connection. So check in your body and see how it feels. If it feels like a lot coming out, keep the wrapping. So we're gonna just do a little bit of outer glute muscles turning, wrapping. And then we're gonna curl down, lift the hips, lift the legs, exhale. Inhale, we go down. Exhale, we go up. And then legs. And then roll yourself down. Arms by your side. No squeezing of the butt. Just the wrapping of the legs is enough to keep your spine strong, abs strong, and spine strong. Inhale. Breathe in. Last breath. And then bend on your forearms. Move your waist. 1, 2, 3. Both legs up. Both legs up. Center. Last set. And then come in, swimming, and then seal. Big breath. Come in. All right, seal. Seal push-ups and squats. Grab the feet, precisely your heels, curl back. One more round. And then cross your ankles. Up. So let's do push-ups and then finish with squats. Even though we are doing a level 2, let's try the push-ups starting from high heels. So we balance out the calves. We curl the abs in, the inner thighs in. Arms up. Exhale. Push into your toes. Hands under your shoulders. Last round. Now keep your feet on, your weight on your toes. Pike your hips up. Stay on your toes, your heels are pressed. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Whew. Almost. And then down. All right, squats. Let's do the feet hip distance apart. Gonna press down. Sit. Put weight into your calves, shins, and heels. And then come up. Press the weight down into your shins till you feel a calf stretch almost. You're flexing your ankles. And then down, raise your heels, put weights on your toes, big toes and little toe. Balance, straighten your spine, and then heels down. And then heels down. One more time. Oh, tight calves. Whew. Heels together. Maybe you can go down. Let's see. Arms go up. Balance on your heels. Heels together. Balance on your toes. Down, 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 down. Put weight into your feet. Lift up your calves and shins. Last one. Couldn't go that low for the last one. Arms up. Here you go. I hope that was really helpful. The best thing for me is when I hear people sharing if they felt something. It encourages me to do more videos. If you feel like this video gives you some new awareness about your body, let me know in the comment box below. Stay consistent. Keep practicing. This is where the magic is.